Please, can we please step down? Please, let's step down, please. Let's step down, please. Let's step down, please. Thank you.
Instead of this place is wide enough, they spread themselves.
Let's step down, please.
NDC, oh yo yo. I am Nigeria. NDC, oh yo yo. Let's have NDC, oh yo yo. NDC, oh yo yo. NDC, oh yo yo.
Please, one speech, please. Say where you are, please. Say where you are.
Hello. This congregation is called to order.
Yes.
Good evening to the Excellencies, Peter Obi and Rabiu Kwankwaso. The National Chairman of our great party, the Nigeria Democratic Congress. NDC. Let me
They are recording with television.
and former. What the National Assembly always won. All members of the working committee, National Working Committee, and all the leaders of Nigeria gathered here, women and youths of Nigeria gathered here, ladies and gentlemen, in this where we are gathered, we chant this very special party, ideological, the party of good service. So when I say NDC, you say service. NDC.
That one is.
Raise your finger. Service for Nigeria. Service for Nigeria. Service for Nigeria. Service for the youth of Nigeria. Service for all the women of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Let him come and let him come.
There's
nothing like equalizer. You should go and do. There is equalizer. Equalize it.
And all members
Which one be
of As you can see, even though you didn't want to come with a crowd here, you yourselves, you are personification of crowd. The two. And the crowd has followed you here. On behalf of the and all the members of the National Working Committee of our party, on behalf of the leaders of our party here assembled in no particular order, and on behalf of the teaming members of Nigerians from all who in the last 5 months have defied all odds and doubts, conquered all doubts, and invested confidence in the dream and vision of this party. On behalf of all of them, I thank you all and I welcome you all specially to the NDC and to my humble home. I want to, on behalf of all of us in the NDC family, one of the youngest political families in Nigeria, no doubt us above. I welcome Nigeria's I welcome you all to Nigeria's most political party. I also want to welcome you all to a party that does not know what is called status quo antebellum. I welcome you all to a party for the Nigerian women and youths, to a party of dedicated servants of the people like you are. Thank you very much for coming, and let me assure you, on behalf of our party's leadership, that you, the two of you, are one of the biggest political brands in our nation.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. And so, thank you. And so you can wait. Take it easy. We never start a campaign. Okay. When we start, we will tell them. So you can imagine our pride, our happiness, and our pleasure today that you are leading Nigerians to invest your time and your confidence and your personalities in this party. We are grateful in receiving you, and we know and we trust and believe. We know what you are bringing on board. The Nigerian people know what you are bringing on board to the NDC. There will be time enough for campaigns. There will be time enough when we unfold the political processes within the party. But you know, there is a saying in my place that if you have a beautiful daughter and you have suitors, several of them coming, when you see a very handsome, good-looking, and good-looking doesn't feed a daughter, so you will also be interested in waiting in the pocket. By the time you like that suitor, my people say, you don't even wait. You don't even wait for the bride price to be paid. You don't even wait for the marriage ceremonies to be concluded before you begin to treat that particular suitor as an in-law.
Before you okay.
Oh, before you okay. In fact, before anything happens, you will say you are not just a suitor, you are an in-law. And I don't want to violate the electoral rules, but we have seen very handsome, very qualified, very suitable suitors. And we can pronounce you already in-laws. The formalities will await. And for all of you who have found time to be here, all of you all over Nigeria who trust and believe them, and who are waiting to hit the streets when the race begins. We thank you all for your support and solidarity to them and to our nation. And to say you should gird your loins and get ready. They have come. And on this note, I would like to yield the floor, firstly, to His Excellency, Engineer, Senator, Governor, everything, so many things. So many things. The leader of Kwankwaso to make some remarks, and when he finishes, I will turn to my right. I will turn to my right to Okute. I will turn to my right for him to make his concluding remarks, and then we call this a beautiful evening. On this note, over to you, sir.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, let me, on behalf of my humble self, my family, members of the Kwankwaso movement, and all our supporters across the country, thank His Excellency, the former governor of Bayelsa State, and of course, the leader of NDC. Your Excellency, we thank you for warmly receiving us in your house. Let me also thank you for your sincerity of purpose. I thank you for taking time to explain to us so many things about this party. And we also congratulate you for being a good man, a respected person in this country. We came here together with our team to consult His Excellency, the leader of this party, on our ideology, our blueprint, and all what we believe in, especially my humble self and His Excellency Peter Obi. And we realize we are all on the same page, believing in education, believing in empowerment of young men and women, believing in security, and of course, believing in a very peaceful, united Nigeria. So, as we are going, during the discussion we realized that the party, the NDC, is submitting its register, I think, on the 6th. Now, at this point, I would like to invite all Nigerians, including our brothers and sisters who are in diaspora, especially those who are interested in contesting elections in this party, to register as soon as possible. Service to the people. So, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, now that we realized that we only have a couple of days within which we have to register, and we decided before coming out that all of us will register by the grace of God today. And once again, I want all of us who are here, and those of us who believe in us, and who believe in promoting the peace and the progress of this country, to register with NDC. Let me particularly thank the few pressmen and women that we met here. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Elder.
Thank you. Before I speak, we have our wonderful lady here. It's good for us to hear a woman's voice.
Gender sensitive.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Your Excellency, the leader of our great dynamic party, the national chairman of our party, our two distinguished visitors at this junction, permit me to stand on all existing protocol. Your Excellencies,
It's not our fault, it's the fault of the microphone.
Your Excellencies, it gives me great delight to witness this historic event. I mean the visit. Our party has officially received very important politicians and renowned national figures in this country. Your Excellencies, to say we are proud of you is an understatement. Your Excellencies, Rabiu Kwankwaso and Peter Obi, they are household names in this country, especially amongst the youths and the women. And incidentally, youths and women are the bedrocks of our party supporters. Nigerian Democratic Congress is a symbol of democratic tenets, fairness, equity, and justice, and that is the reason why it is different from others. At this junction, on behalf of women and youths, I am saying collectively we shall pray and pray and pray fervently so that we can sail to succeed. Inshallah. Once more, you are most welcome and congratulations coming on board. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Your Excellency, and the leader of our party. Your Excellency, and my dear brother, Rabiu Kwankwaso, our chairman, and of course, let me stand on all you and existing protocols. You can see that what we did by, when I say let the woman speak, shows that this party will support affirmative action for women. Because it's too long when 50% of our population are not participating in our production. Because the party will definitely move the country from consumption to production. Nigeria will be okay. We thank Kwankwaso sincerely, and I join him to thank the leader for the warm welcome. And I assure him that we are coming here to be peaceful part of the family that work hard to build a united, secure, prosperous Nigeria that will work for everybody. Kwankwaso has been, so is a leader at the forefront of education, at forefront of providing primary health care, at forefront of pulling people out of poverty. Because we want to build a country where a child of nobody can be somebody without knowing anybody. That is what we want to do. But we are using this occasion to plead to the government of today. You know that I contested the election in 2023 in a different party. Rabiu Kwankwaso contested the same election in a different party. But the government of today have ensured that they put up crisis upon crisis, which led to litigations and everything in our party that made us to abandon those parties and move to join another party, while thinking that our situation will abate. But what we saw is that they carried the same problem to where we went to, creating several unresolved litigations and everything. And today, we've left that place to NDC, where the leader have already told us no litigation. We are pleading with them, for sake of democracy, please, don't come here. We are pleading with you. We want to have peace. We want to build a party. We don't want, please, we don't want cases. We are pleading with the judiciary. Please end cases in parties so we can face the job of building a new Nigeria that is possible. So we can set the job of caring where our country is deteriorating today. Just yesterday, I saw a third world developing country, Bangladesh, order for the highest order of plane, 14 new planes at $3.7 billion. Our country has no national carrier. So we want to start building. Please, let there be no litigation. Party members, please don't go to court. We want to build a party. We are not lawyers. Those of us who are lawyers, we want you to be good practitioners. What we want is party. We will lock doors. We've been welcomed. Things will work well for this party. Women and children will be proud of this party. These children will, this party will form government that will rescue Nigeria. Will form government that will ensure that Nigerians can live in Nigeria without living in fear. Will show that a mother will no longer cry for a child that left money for school and will not return. That a mother will not cry for a child that went to work or went to farm and will not return. That our farmers will go back to farm. That will ensure that Nigerians will no longer, in their millions, go to bed not knowing where the next meal will come the next day. That's the one we want to fight. We don't want to spend our time in litigation and fighting ourselves. We want to spend our time in dealing with issues affecting the ordinary Nigeria. I thank you, all of you that are gathered here and wants to be part of this. You've been informed. The register is about to close. This ship is about to sail. Please do everything possible to join. Chairman, I think our chairman will now be able to say the closing remarks and thank you. The chair. The chair. The chair.